Hey, Dex.
But you can live pretty well by yourself.
Hey, Dex. What's up, man? How's it hanging, dude? Hanging somehow. Did you get any good, reasonable sleep? Get any decent? Hanging low, if you know what I mean. I did get the golden boa dawn. Pure. Oh. I kind of want to get some EBO3. I'll be able to get my hands on it. I've been seeing what people are selling them for, and I forget it. I could get cheaper, but fire. How was your day, man? Work? How coming back after getting a day off? Okay. Assemble. Estimated by this. Sheesh. Jesus.
I'll be at the bridge that links Earth to the heavens. You can stay here alone and watch what happens to this purgatory.
So today my goal is like to try and find a reasonably there's a typo. Why does it even say Thursday? It didn't even say Thursday in the first. It's been updated. I see it, Puff. Fixing it right now. I don't understand why. I typed it, thing it. That title's. Heads up. Damn, Dex on a 5. Puff, I hope work has been well, dude. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's supposed to be Thursday night. Maybe, dude. Yeah, nah, I mean. What's up, brother? Oh, it's gonna be pretty chill, guys. I'll probably just be scouring eBay and things that I should not. Probably where I'll be. What are you up to, Graham? What do we do? What do? Probably. Evan Mobley. I swear, these dudes. Coffee. How's Azure been? Yo, what up, Max? We've only opened one, and it was during a break. So we were running box breaks. Nian won the first box, and she did not hit an SP. So we've only opened one. We've only opened one. The juice is there. Give it a shot. There. We don't really have much breaks going, so we've made a little bit of headway in the waifu break. There's 4 spots left in the waifu break, and there's still 9 spots left in the Charmander break. So, you know, slowly but surely, hopefully, that along. How you been, Max? Been up to, dog? Yeah, not bad. Working out my fun so I can get my OP13. Had a date last night, so I missed pre-release. Oh, how was the date, dude? You see? Yeah, OP13 is gonna be crazy. I think Dex is trying to get to a pre-release event. So if he wants. See what happens down the line. As long as she accepts the. Does she accept the wife? My mate hit the manga last night, and the band Ace SP. Jesus Christ! Which manga did he hit? Was it a redback? Is it a red manga or a normal manga? Nah, not a red. Normal. He said. I mean, it's still crazy, dude. You pull a manga on pre-release. The motherfucker. Look at it. But yeah, man, it's ripe for the taking, dude. If you want to give it a shot, or thinking about giving it a shot, let me know. I'll probably just end up selling an entire case on its own. At work, if I free up and you're still on, I'll probably run a box of Azure. We'll be chill, man. It's probably gonna be a pretty chill day.
What are you going to do? Just throw your life away like it was nothing?
I'm not going there to die.
How's work been?
I'm going to find out if I'm really alive.
We are even now, aren't we? Yeah, we are even. Are even. Could I ask you for 3 OP11? Of course, man. Ask me for whatever. PayPal's dead again? Yeah, no worries. Put a note down in our chat, and I'll write something here as well. I wonder why PayPal's been giving you so much issue. I don't know, it seems like it's mainly in the night. The maintenance or something? Maybe. Could also be because it's late, like some fraud protection. Hello? Sorry. I was saying like some fraud protection stuff. Okay. Let's run it. Let's run it. Good luck, dude. Anybody smack tonight? No, it's first order of the night. So let's hope Dex smacks tonight. Won't be with this pack though. Not be with this pack. This is a later pack. And that is a Dawn pack. Hey. Oh my god. Alright. Regular pack here. Is this OP13? No, this is OP11. OP11 is always a good set to have around for that gold. Lord of the Coast. That was tough. No, I'm getting sent. OP11 doesn't. OP13 doesn't officially come out till like next week. 13 doesn't come out till like. That was tough. Let's do another 3? Yeah, for sure. Fuck. Yo, what up, Data? Dex gets a what's up before I do. Got another leader pack. Obi. Come on, baby. Shoo. Kryptonian. Cobra. EG. Duplicates. Elephants Gatsly. Got a Nami. Nami SR. I'm in a corporate quarterly meeting right now, watching you, my dude. Oh man, how long is that meeting gonna go for? Shu, Tashigi, Ripper, Frankie, Kukan, and a doll. Other S. 4 hours, 2 hours in us. Yikes. Yeah, One Piece can be. Man. When it wants to give, it'll give graciously, and then when it doesn't, it does that. And it's... Are these free boosters or from a booster box? These are free. I grabbed them from a website. I grabbed 26 total from a website, so they're all random. Nine left. And the worst part is I decided to take an edible tonight, and it's the first time they're requiring cameras, and I look fucking destroyed. Oh my god, dude. Careful, man. That is fried, dude. That is always fried. That is always... Thank you again, Dex. I'm sorry. That is always fried. Guys, we do have a race for a box of Azur Lane going. It currently has 2 spots out of 10. Ben did get 2 spots yesterday, so it currently has 2 spots out of 10 filled for a box of Azur Lane Volume 2. Man, I swear, dude, I do not know why I look successful. Really just is like, dude, no one wins on Twitter, huh? Yo, Bashada, what up, man? Poppin', dude. What's up, dog? Damn, Pritchard. Damn, yo, Solo. What is up, my dude? Sam Hauser's 4 for 4 from the... Woo. Just killing time. Are you streaming? You're streaming later, right? It's Wednesday? Hope you have a great stream. Yo, let me know if you run through another implacable that that someone's selling. Or someone's trading. I don't really spend money.
You're tense, I'm calm. You apply excessive force. I control
Dude, yeah.
through fluid motion.
Solo, how you been, man? Have you played any BF6, dude? The BR dropped yesterday, and it's a banger, dude. Me and the boys, we got a 34 kill win on squads last night, and then we got a 28 second place. Kind of threw a little bit. We kind of threw a little bit for second, but you know what? Fucking whatever, dude. You know? Yo, Ben, what's up, man? I haven't even bought the game. GG's, brother.
Do you see now?
Solo's playing New World, who just got shut down. That's why he hasn't bought Battlefield. Tomorrow I should get my Nami manga poggers, dude. Yo, have you noted? Dex, I was watching some stuff last night. The Nami manga in English is up to 2K, and the Boa SP from OP09 in English is like has jumped like almost 100%. Absolutely insane. Bad news about New World. Yeah, apparently they shut down the entire like AGS studios. Obviously, in AGS. Apparently, shut down the entire AGS section in Irvine. But dude, they just dropped an update, and I thought people were like happy about that update. Let's see if the Ben, how's it hanging, brother? What you up to? Let's see if the Boa. Let's see if the Boa manga has. $800. Hey, what's it? Yeah, I actually saw a huge disparity between the JP Nami and the English and the European manga market. I bought it for 190 euros. It's already up to 250, and the card hasn't even arrived. Just working late, need a little break. Been grinding this week. Good outlet for post. 1000%, Ben. 1000%. The English one is 720 raw. Yeah, I see that. It's like 8. 100%, Ben. That's the best way. That's the best way to release a lot of that. I'll tell you what. Like here's a little Velez background. This was like I was just fresh into jiu-jitsu. Fairly decent, and I was dating this girl, and she cheated on me. Right, first time I had her, and it devastated me, dude. Devastated, broke my heart, killed me, and I was at that time I was walking around at like 170-ish. That breakup, I did not went all the way up to like 230, 240. I remember going to my coach at the time, who was a good friend of mine. Told him what happened, and okay, man. And at the time he was At the time he was going through a divorce. He goes, dude, you know what never left my side? Jiu-jitsu. It was kind of a corny, like the way he went through it. It sounds corny the way I'm explaining it, but the way he was talking, when we were talking, we had a really good heart to heart, and we were talking about it. And I shit you not, in 3 months, I lost 60 pounds. I got promoted to purple belt, and I was competing every single day. It destroyed my body. Like, I still have issues with my knees and my shoulders because of that time period. But dude, I had never trained. I was doing 2-a-days, 6 days a week. I was benching the most I had ever benched. My jiu-jitsu was like fucking amazing. I just put all my energy into that and all my energy into Muay Thai. I was just doing jiu-jitsu 2 days a week. I mean, 2 times a week. 2 times a day, 6 times a week. And I was doing Muay Thai like 4 times a week. So dude, I was just fucking training my ass off, fighting and competing. Some of the best, like, dude, that post breakup grind was some of the best I ever had in my life. Some of the best, dude. I'll never forget. This is kind of like a side note. So I'll never forget because the girl that I broke up with was one of my best friend's sister-in-law, right? So they ended up getting married, and I got invited to the wedding, and I went to the wedding, and I was helping out with all the behind the scenes because I was staying at their house and whatnot. And she was obviously there because her sister was getting married to the guy. And the guy that she cheated on me with was her date. So I saw her sister and the guy she was cheating on me with. And I'll never forget. I wasn't mad. I finally like let it go and I moved on with my life. But I'll never forget seeing the guy. We walked by each other and his tie was fucked up. And I stopped and I was like, hey man, let me fix your tie. And I fixed his tie for him. And I just walked away and she saw me and I just laughed and I just kept it moving. I was looking good. You know, I'm a little old now. This was years ago. I was in a way better shape. But you know, I felt like I won that exchange. I felt like I won that exchange. So this was years ago. But you know, I was like, you know what? I think I won that one. I think she followed me on Instagram like 2 days later after that whole thing happened. Because we both unfollowed each other, obviously. So when she followed me on Instagram, I was like, I think I won the post breakup. Dude, my buddy who post breakup workouts are the best, 100%. My buddy who also had a breakup this week has got me deeply into rock climbing. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a pussy. I hate heights. So I've done rock climbing with my wife and I fucking hate it. How long were you dating before married? Dude, actually, not very long. Me and my wife probably dated for like 9 months before we got married. Me and Kiara probably dated. Because I'll tell you what, man, you need to go through, and I firmly believe this. I think everyone ultimately goes through like some sort of breakup that really makes you reconsider a lot of things about like how you went about, how you were during that relationship and whatnot. And all that stuff, you really think about it. And then I always did, and then to me it was that. And then I fucked around for a couple years, but I always go back to that breakup. And then I think about like when I started dating Kiara, dude, it was like I knew from the get-go. When I started dating Kiara, I knew. And even now, man, she is the love of my life, man. And no, like to me, I know I was meant to marry my wife. That's how I feel about it. Like I always try to explain to people, like when you know like that person's for you, you just know, dude, just know. And you know, timing is very important as well. I think timing is very important as well. Timing is everything. Because when I met Kiara, I was meant to marry your wife as well. Just wait. Well, I don't know about that one. But I think timing is very important. Because like when we met each other, we were already in our 30s. So we kind of knew like, hey, like when we first started talking, we're like, hey, this is what we want. These are my don'ts. These are my do's. So, you know, it's big, man. I'll make you my wife, Dex. That's right. I felt that way too, but agree. Timing and other factors. Her family was insane. Had a big part. Yeah, man. Family. Trust me. I think everyone deals with that with the in-laws. I think everyone deals with that kind of stuff. More straightforward later in life. Yeah, 100%, dude. We were about it. Like on our first date, we're like, hey, you want kids? Like, you know. And Solo, it was funny because when I didn't know, I knew she was military, but like we had that conversation about, hey, you know, I'm military, so I move around a lot. Are you okay with that? And obviously being prior military, it makes it a little bit easier. And we've moved like 4 times since we've been together. Which kind of blows, but it is what it is too. But yeah, Ben. You know, timing is everything. If she's right for you, and I know how you felt about her, not in depth, but I know you really cared about her. You know, just give it time, man. Maybe the world has a way of coming full circle later on. When you least expect it, you know? When you least expect it. You know, I'm rooting for you, man. I hope everyone gets to find their forever person. Because I'll tell you what, dude. Whenever she's not here, whenever she goes and does stuff for like she left for Oklahoma for a week, I was like, God damn, man, what do I do now? I was like, what the fuck do I do? You know, so I always hope for people to get their people, man. It's very important. And it's necessary in life, man, especially in this day and age where the internet and phones take over so much of our attention span. It's good to just it's good just to have someone, man. Until then, you can always open up some waifu packs. Buy Azur Lane. And funny enough, he did send for a box of Azur Lane. Ben, we have... So, guys, we could also do this. I know everyone's a bit skeptical about buying boxes because there's 23. Ben, I do see that you have a box. But I could do a... We could do a draft where we get people to buy... Normally, it could be a little bit pricey. You know what? We can talk about the second box. Ben, we have 23 boxes. Pick your number 1 through 23. Box 7 was the first box picked. That changes you. He said box 2. That's an easy one. Box 2 is easy, but I know I rambled. I hope that helps, Ben. I mean, dude, the good thing is your career is very, you're doing very well in your career, man. And you're killing it, man, you know? But breakups are never easy. Just pour that energy into something good. That's my only piece of advice. Don't let that energy go into somewhere that it shouldn't go. Oh, let her know what she's missing, dude. Let her know what she's missing, dude.
I just needed to see you.
Like, my name is Ben, and I got Kratom. Man, pretty soon we're gonna have sex robots, and you won't need women anymore. I think that's already out. Can't you already... Didn't they already release a robot that can, like, do your cooking and cleaning and shit now? It's like $400... You pay $400 a month, or you pay, like, $20K. I'm pretty sure those robots are out already. Alright, Ben. You know what really show her? A Siggy right here. Sheesh. About an SR. First pack. Oh, mama. I think she's Russian. CHKALOV. Okay. SR first pack. Ben, would you like your double rares? And rares? Whoa. She drooling? Oh, she's chewing on something. I don't think so. No, he said just show me Siggy. Okay. These packs are a little bit harder to open. Whoa. 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 Alright, we got our second hit. Fairly early. Jesus. Jesus. Oh no, we're not gonna look at that. We'll look at this one. This battleship is way too young. You don't like the young. You don't want to see these. Let's cover that up real quick. Oh man, I want the gold, that golden high in SP. Hell yeah. Oh, these are definitely crazier than Nikkei, dude. I try to tell people, man, Azur Lane is better than Nikkei, dude. It ain't even close. It ain't even close, man. It ain't even close, dude. Look at this. Alright, we got one more hit. Try our best to sweat it. Louisville. I don't want to see it right away. I know Max said that he's gonna get a box self if he's free from work, so we'll have a chance to see some more waifus. Anchorage. 4 more packs. 1 more hit in them. Come on, baby. Alright, we got a Cirrus. A serious light cruiser. Couldn't tell. It wasn't. The only thing that was shiny was that top. Okay, Ben, I'm sorry, man. Got one reasonably good S. Alright, we'll rip through the rest of these. What we can also do, guys, is there is a thing called... Oh, geez, still no Siggy for me, dude. One day, we're gonna smack it. There is also a thing we can do. It's like a draft kind of thing where we split a case between 4 people, and people do a snake draft of the top hits. It gets randomized, whoever gets to pick first, and then everyone is guaranteed an SP. But so each person, but in this case, it would be 3 people would be guaranteed an SP, and 1 person would get an SP, a triple rare, or we can give them all, essentially all the good. Can I call it PWE? PDW? So that is something that we could consider doing with the case. We split it up 4 ways. I mean, if people were okay not being guaranteed a signature, we can even split it up more than 4 to less cost. And then you would do a snake draft. So if I pick the implacable, and in that case, if we pull the implacable, I'm guaranteed that signature card. But say I pick the implacable and a Yorktown somehow, and both of those get pulled, I'm only guaranteed one of the 2, so I would have to pick one of the 2. And the one that I don't pick goes to someone else. So that I do see. I mean, those are bigger streamers that do that. It is just a thought. Yo, what up, sound alerts? And thank you as well. Thinking early on is tough. We are gonna do the thing though that if you buy, so there is something called the 25%, and I am gonna do that with my cases. if you are one of the first 6 people to buy boxes, you're guaranteed the last 6 boxes. So you're guaranteed the last 6 boxes in the case. So if we don't pull anything from until the last 6 boxes, you are guaranteed last 6 boxes. So like Ben and Nian would technically have first dibs on the last 6 boxes. Say hi. I did say hi. I said hi, sound alert. It is also for free. About the stream. It's very possible. I saw one person pull the elastic at the very last box out of 25% also just protects. It incentivizes people that get in early. It also protects them. They don't feel like. But Shada, that being said, when you do the 25%, how does it work? So like say person A buys the first 2 boxes, person B buys the boxes 3 and 4, and person C buys boxes 5 and 6. Now when you get to that 25%, is it person A that picks first because they were the first ones to buy, or does person A have to get the last 2 boxes? Right? Wouldn't person A get first dibs since they were the first ones to buy? Is that how it works? First people to buy get first choice on the last 6? Correct. First to go get cracked. Get first crack at 6, last 6. That's what I thought. Yo, where you at, Saz? Saz, we got 22 boxes, brother. Timberwolves. Did they start already? Give me that gooner. Saz, we got 22 boxes. Give me a number. 1. Pick whatever, brother. Go digging. Good luck, dude. Let me know what you want. Do you want to keep rares, double rares, or just SRs and above? All right, Saz, you're also in the 25% range. So this is a fresh case. This is our 3rd box open. I don't know if your OBS is low, but I got you cranked up and you're still quiet. Let me do something. I probably just have to speak louder. That's on me. Let me know if that's any better. My microphone's been giving me issues today. Dex was telling me that it was off as well. Better? Alright, good. Alright, Saz. I guess just hits. Alright. Let's run it, brother. Good luck. Good luck, man. Alright, we got our first hit already. Louisville. Fortune. But my girl Loki loves these booba cards. All right, this one's for Saz's girl. We got our first SP, boys. The Haman 2. It was perfect for your girl, Saz. Got the first SP out the box. It is not a crazy one, but we'll take it. That's got the first SP. That was box. I don't know. It was in the second row. SP needs took a little longer. I will say, for an SP to get pulled, at least it was that one. You know what I mean? Like if you're hunting SPs, that's not the craziest one. Saz won. He pulled the first SP, but he wanted New Jersey. You know what I mean? Hope these SRs smack. I dude, check DMs when you get a chance. I will. I have a feeling I have an idea of what you're gonna DM me, because I heard about potential batching. If that's the case, that's what you're DMing me about. There might be some juice in here. All right, we got our second card, our second SR. Hello, Frederick. We got an Argus. Got an Argus. Every time someone asks me to pick a freaking box, I always pull an SP in my. Happened with Max. Cover this. Yo, that's Saz's first order in the stream, and he pulls a freaking S. Wait, I won something? Saz, you pulled an SP. What are you talking about? You pulled the Siggy. Signature right there, brother. It's even got a cat on it. Or a little devil. You pulled the first signature out of the case. Oh, I thought you had a bounty or something. No. No. Alright, come on. Let the next SR something. Send me a couple of the non-hits, because Crazy Boobas, yeah, I can do that. I'll look through them. Oh, here's your next hit. Look at this one. Look at, like, this non-hit. Dominable. Those are your 3 hits. The Argus, I would say. Bro, that girl looked too young. She's a battleship. Remember, they're battleships. They're battleships. They are battleships. They are machines. This one. This was Ben's favorite. Nice. Hey, you got an SP though. I swear, officer, they're battleships. I swear, they're battle. It's a gotcha game. I swear, officer. You can. It's a pay-to-win game. See if there's anything else crazy. Oh, this one's crazy. Look at this one. Damn, first order hit. Let's go, Knicks. Knicks in 3. That's Shire. Solid. What else we got? Jesus, Theseus. I swear, officer. Alabon is not. All right. We almost had the Bucks too. I feel like Coach Mike got to figure out the rotation a bit. Yeah. Dude, it's, you know, I think the players also have to get like kind of used to the fact that they're not going to get run to the ground anymore. That's what's been going on. Oh shit, boys. So guys, Bashada hit me up. Bashada's the waifu master. Bashada hit me up and said that SPs are paired. So some SPs go with others. That SP is paired with the possibility of a chance to pull the Golden Hind. So there is a chance that the golden, don't take my word for it, but there are saying that there are paired SPs, which isn't new for Azur Lane. So there is a chance for the Golden High SP, and then the third SP is a wild card. So take that what you. Golden High is a pretty big pull if it's there. If it's there. Daz, thank you so much, man. Get you a box. Let's get you a bag. Show him the Golden Hind. Yeah, I'll pull up a nicer picture. Daz, my bag works the same way as Kyle's. Whenever you're ready to ship, you just let me know. It's $6, and then I'll DM you tracking. I'll hold your bag here until you're ready. This is what the Golden Hind looks like. What the Golden Hind looks like. So some of you might remember the Golden Hind because I actually did a waifu break for the Golden Hind SR back in the day. This is the Golden Hind right here. This one right here. So they're saying that this SP could be paired with this SP. So there is a chance that this Golden Hind SP is in that case. And then the third one is a wild card. Oh, so my SIG is black and not gold. Yours is gold. Yours is gold because this was first edition. Yours is gold. So just something to throw out there. Ben said 10 paradox. He said let's switch it up. 10 paradox, of course. We have 15 total paradox. So Ben, would you like to pick which 5 we don't take? I'll let you have dibs on which 5 you don't want to take. Off the top. All right. Back 5 we will not take. That is 10. Correct? Want to make sure. All right, brother. Good luck. Good luck, little Paradox Rift. Haven't opened this set in a very long time. Goodbye. Mine 'em. Best Durant. Tink-a-tink. Rustle. There's always a chance for a Secret Plus that subs in for SP. Yes. That's why that third one is a wild card, right? We got a Crustle. Hey, a little switch up. Is this Bubble Mew? What's the hit here? The hit here, there is a Gardevoir. There is a Groudon. I think this also has the Altaria. I think the Groudon and the Altaria are in the same route. Give him a Ghoul. Burrow-Seed. Dark Cadet. Little Iron Mom. It could sub in for one of the paired cards too. As long as that is the only one of that card. Because like that one case, even though they got the Golden Hind, that third one was kind of shit. Guys, remember, we are doing races for Azur Lane boxes. There's currently 2 spots filled out of 10 spots. $7.50 a spot. And we do run races. So there's 8 spots left for a race if you want to take your chance at a race. For $7.50. Loft. Cape. Blue. Cape. Hey, just like. Pull the Groudon so we can see it. Yeah, dude. That'd be sick. I think the Altaria is slept on. I love that. The Swablu and the Altaria are like connecting arts. Those that didn't know. Purloin. Boo. Come on, Ben. By the way, Ben, if you're really getting into rock climbing, you need to get like your GoPro and record some. Record ripping a pack. Not 2. Yo, Yugi, what up, man? How's it hanging, brother? Come on, Ben. Harry. Bismer. The Velez fish. Onyx. Got the fungus. What's your mungus? Paradox Rift is my favorite set. Did you sell your Whale Lord? No, I have not. It's in my case with all my expensive cards. I should have. It's gone down in price, I saw. I'll probably keep it for a while, man. Roaring Moon. EX. Paradox Rift is your favorite set? Wow. Really, Yugi? What's your favorite card out of it? I don't ever hear people say Paradox Rift is their favorite set. Onyx. Trio. Pansage. This set has 2 of my favorite artworks ever, the Groudon and the Roaring Moon. Rip the rest, Yugi! 5 packs left. Whismer. Flamingo. Little. Come on, baby. LPM. LPM, baby. Come on. All it takes is 1 pack. All it takes is 1. Earthen Vessel. And it started off so. Get a Crustle to start. Get a Crustle to start. That's what you do to it. And thank you, man. I hope you win this next Azur Lane race, man. I hope you win the next Azur Lane race. Just to make up for these boxes. You need to win this Azur Lane race. Man, that was rough to like. Not the paradox rift. Might be time. Might be. Man, the Blue Jays. Blue Jays might win the World Series, huh? Shit, they are smoking. They are smoking these. Yo, what up, Peter? What's up, Peter? Any SIGs that yes, we pulled. Saz pulled the first SIG. It wasn't crazy. He did pull a SIG, but it wasn't too crazy. So just one SIG has been pulled. We've opened a couple more boxes. So apparently this signature is paired with a crazy one. So there's a chance at a really crazy one. Azur Lane does this thing where they pair signatures. So Bashada was telling me that Siggy is paired with the Golden Hind. There's a possibility of getting a Golden Hind Siggy. So we'll see. We'll see. So we're 3 boxes in. We are 3 boxes in. Yep. 3 boxes in. Do, do, do. Peter's gonna wait to try to snipe those Siggies though. Ready. Peter, if you do end up getting interested in getting some Azur Lane, just know that there is a 25% rule. So the first 6 boxes that get bought, if there's no signature pulled until the very last 6, those last 6 are claimed by those first 6 boxes. Whoever buys the first 6 boxes have first dibs on the last 6. So they can either relinquish it or not. But technically, those first six boxes are held. There's no signatures. That's how all the other guys do it to incentivize and protect. Back to back pitches. Holy sh! Vladdy scoring a home run must have been just guaranteed. Price, man.
And now you're leaving just like that.
Peter, what are you up to, man? What's up, dog?
I'm not going there to die. I'm going to find out if I'm really alive.
Yo, Peter, did you actually end up getting Battlefield? Were you playing the BR? Or were you just fucking around? I have it, but I wasn't playing. Oh, okay. I think the BR is pretty good, man. I think I had fun playing. I played a couple games last night with them, and I mean, we made a couple runs. I think the BR definitely helps the game, and it's gonna give the game longevity for sure. It's gonna give the game. But guys, what are we up to, man? What's everyone doing tonight? I'm sweating some basketball, watching some. Mega Bonk? How are you liking the new update? Have you been using Noel? Could run a game of Mega Bonk. I haven't touched Mega Bonk in a while. Nope, not abusing Noel. But I got a new record with the Fox, 500,000. God damn, dude. What are you fucking grouping up? What are you grouping up, man? And the Fox is like that, dude? And that's crazy because that what does that put you, like top 10%? That puts you like top 10%. Top point. Jesus fucking Christ, man. What the fuck? That's awesome, dude. We have a Mega Bonk fucking legend here. Absurd. What are you grouping the fox with? What are you running the fox? I played Katana, Dice, I think Aura, then difficulty, Chaos, XP tomes. So what exactly does the difficulty, what exactly does raising your difficulty do in game? Like I don't understand why people choose to raise the difficulty. Is it because it spawns more enemies? More mobs equals more XP, more rewards. Okay, so it spawns. So are you always like doing those tomes? Like those like skull tomes? We're gonna bonk it up while we're just chilling, boys. Okay. Don't look at my score. I haven't played that much since the update. I've been primarily focusing on unlocking everything. So I've been like primarily focusing on unlocking everything. So dude, and you know what's fucking fucked up, Dex? So I've been playing on my Steam Deck. And on my Steam Deck, I finished the Forest Tier 2 with Robinette. I finished yo, Saz, this is mega bonk, dude. If you like roguelites or like Vampire Survivor, this is the best $10 you can ever spend on, guaranteed. This shit is fucking awesome. So on my Steam Deck, I beat Forest Tier 2 and unlocked Robinette, and then there was an issue with combining the cloud from my Steam Deck to my PC, and I lost all the progress I made. So I had to redo all the progress. So that kind of made me stop playing a little bit. But I'm slowly like trying to unlock everything. So I finally got Katana last I played. So I recently just got Aegis. I got Black Hole. I think I was doing something with the axe, but I think I finished. I still got to kill a ton of people with this. I almost have all the tomes. I'm only missing the Chaos tome. So, XP. Is this the one of those games where you have one life and it's like waves and you upgrade in the game? Yes. 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 Alright. I'm gonna use Noel. Kind of try to finish Tier 2 4. So what's my best weapons to use with Noel? So Noel's thing is that she increases in size once per level. And her base sting freezes enemies. Aura Flamewalker Axe Katana. Aura Flamewalker Axe Katana. Alright, we'll do Frostwalker. Frostwalker. Dude, this game was developed by one person, Saz. And dude, it's like one of the fucking most popular games on. It's such a... So I did see that a lot of people use Flamewalker. We are still taking orders, guys, if anyone. Be like, dude, fucks him. So in this situation where you get 12% damage or 7.5 XP gain, do you go with XP gain always? Is XP gain like always what you get? I'm still a little confused about the 6 box thing. Can you explain it? So what a lot of people do, XP for endgame runs. Okay, so for now, just like because of what I'm trying to do. So what a lot of people do when they rip waifu boxes, because of the nature of the box where everyone knows that there is a set amount of SPs to non-hit boxes, the way to incentivize and reward people for going in on a full case, on a brand new case, is the first 6 people, first 25% of the box, however many people buy those first 6 boxes, right? You are guaranteed, if no SPs get pulled, once we hit the last 6 boxes in a case, those first people get dibs on the last 6 boxes. So they're guaranteed those boxes if all the SPs haven't get pulled. So they're essentially getting incentivized and rewarded for going in when a case has just been freshly cracked open. So right now, for example, Nian, Ben, and Saz were each got a box. So they are the first 3 people to get boxes that the case has been open. Let's say they each got 2 boxes, so altogether they got the first 6 boxes. If we open up the rest of the boxes until the last 6, right? And no more SPs have been pulled. So let's say there's only 2 SPs left, right? And they haven't been pulled and we're down to 6 boxes. Nian, Ben, and Saz get first dibs on those last 6 boxes. So those last 6 boxes are locked up for them. So they are going to get the last 2 SPs. So it's kind of like a incentivization and reward structure for those people. So anybody else that orders after box 18, if they aren't those 3 people, they have to go into another case. So that's what a lot of people do. They lock up the last 25%, the last 6 boxes, 25% of the case for the first 6 people. So, and it has happened. It does happen a lot. But in this case, only 3 boxes have been opened. 1 box per person. Okay, so that's even if they don't come into stream, it's still theirs. Yeah, it's still theirs. So those 6 boxes get held for them. But the thing is, like, so in the order, let's say like Nian, Ben, and Saz, they each got 2 boxes. Nian gets first dib because she was the first one to buy boxes from the case. I would be like, Nian, do you want to buy 2 boxes? And she can say no. She can say, I don't want to buy them. Then I'll go and say, Ben, do you want to buy 2 boxes? And he can say no. And then I'll go, Saz, do you want to buy 2 boxes? And he can say no. If they all say no, even though there's still potential for an SP, then it's open to the public. And then it's open for whoever sends in first. But they get first dibs and they can say no to that. They can say no as well, which I've also seen happen. You said XP. Yeah, I think that's for as long as new boxes are... No. New boxes do not get added. The only time new boxes get added to the case, is like, let's say there's 8 boxes left and all the SPs get pulled, all 3 SPs get pulled, then I'll have to add in a new case. I'll add in whatever's left over and I'll mix it with the new case. And then obviously the odds get diminished, but at least there is a chance for an SP. I sent in for another, but played this for a little bit. I want to watch it. Yeah, for sure. I'm not very good, Saz. I'm still learning. Fucking Dex is a god. So to give you a little more insight, so you also get a map and you're exploring the map. So right now my main thing is those tomes that you see. There's 15 per map. They come up as blue on the map. They come up as blue diamonds on the map, essentially. So I'm kind of looking for those to get all 15 while I'm trying to level up. Right now, what I'm getting kind of screwed with is the fact that I haven't gotten a second weapon type. I'm trying to get lucky to get a second weapon. Hurt 2. I might have to go get that. Still trying to like get better. Yeah, Peter, it just incentivizes people, and then it gives them a reason to actually want to take a crack early. And you open up waifus as much as we have, you know, no one ever wants to go first. Like, I feel like this run is already trash because I haven't gotten my second weapon type like for 3 minutes. So like, this is very bad. Now I got this fat fucking pig chasing me. I need to learn how to fucking bunny hop better. Are you always faster than the mobs? But eventually, if you run too long, so you can also upgrade like movement speed. And when you have and there's other characters, like there's these 2 characters that kind of have skateboards, so they're naturally faster. But the thing is, like, a lot of people that are good at this game, they know how to bunny hop. They know how to bunny hop, so like speed doesn't necessarily matter. I'm not very good at bunny hopping because there's enemies that do that exploding thing and all right. I died. It wasn't a good run. I didn't get a second weapon for whatever. All right, let's get Saz's box. Quick tip. Always take at least 1 HP regen from shrines. So do HP regen, but no life steal, right? Life steal's not good. All right. Saz, I know you don't care which number. And Saz, you get 2 spots for the 25%, so I'm gonna write you down. So there's 2 more spots left for anyone interested in that first 25%. You can also do lifesteal, but regen is stronger earlier. I said 11 for Jalen. Oh, I can do that. Very easy to fix. I took the first one, so it was easy to fix. No worries. Good luck, Saz. All right, just for transparency's sakes, there is 2 more SPs and a triple rare plus. Or a triple rare. I don't know if it's a plus, but there is 2 more SPs and a triple rare. Good luck, Saz. Box 11. Let's see if it talks to us. Come on, baby. First pack hit. Good luck. Mikasa. The York SR. This is a good one. We are doing a waifu break on the Japanese York. PSA 10. $10 a spot. 6 spots. You got it in English. This is a nasty one, dude. Getting an SR. That's a good one to get. Jesus, her back must hurt. Oh, trust me. You haven't seen Hindenburg yet. Wait till you see Hindenburg. Her back is definitely like in pain, begging for fucking help. Damn, so we're cooking a little right now with these box picks. I mean, dude, you saw some of the SRs you can get. So there's some, dude, there's some really nice SRs. Ooh, you got another hit here. One looks a little interesting too. Might be cooking right here, actually. Shimano. Shimano. Good one too. I to say, dude, this like top left part, I thought you were about to hit again, dude. I thought you hit again right there with that one. They're juicy. They're juicy SRs. Definitely smacking with that York. That York is a wild SR. So this is an actual show or just a Gooner TCG? This is a game. This is a game. It's a this is a gacha game. It's like from South Korea. The battleship game. So all the girls represent a battleship. If I buy a box, will you include some tissues and lube with it? No, but I'll provide top loaders so you don't get your cards dirty. We'll keep the Louisville. We have to protect the cards more. You do friendly fire. That's on you. That's your friendly fire. All right, we got one more hit hiding in these last few packs. Hindenburg, her back hurt. You see her SR, her SP, definitely shows her back hurting. That's a great angle of her assets, but that SP definitely. All right, last hit. Good luck, man. Good luck. Ooh, we got a breast. We got a breast SR. No SP in box 11, but 3 solid SRs. 3 very solid SRs, Saz.
Do you see now? It means becoming like clear water.
I think these are 3 very solid SRs.
Water can take any form, drifts without effort one moment,
Especially this.
comes down in a torrent the very next.
Jesus. Covering. Christ almighty. Yeah, I think personally, I think Azur Lane is definitely better than me. An Azur Lane guy, personally. I think the SRs just smack, dude. They're just so nice. Theseus. And last pack. Thank you, Saz, very much. Box 11 down. Couple more hitties for you. Christ almighty. Hell yeah, we cooked a little. Hell yeah, dude. We take it, dude. We take it, bro. We take it. We gotta admire. We gotta admire. You know, just the art. We gotta admire the art. Yo, what up, Pie? Oh boy, Azure. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ballpark. What are some of those hits worth? So I wouldn't say 60 to 70. SRs normally don't. Some SRs can go for a lot, especially since the set is fairly new. But we can check on TCG Player. I would say the York is probably one of your pricier ones. But let's check. Normally, where you're gonna get all your money is the SPs. Like, no matter what, it's the SPs. Luckily, it is on TCG Player. So if you ever want to price check your SRs and stuff, it is on TCG Player. So let's look for your SP that you pulled. Let's look for the one you pulled. Oh yeah, dude, some of these are expensive. So right now, the one that you pulled is $140 selling on TCG Player right now. The one you pulled. So essentially that SP you pulled paid for both of your boxes. Dude, here's the Hindenburg I was telling you about. Yeah, so New Jersey is the big chase always. $2 grand. Not surprising. My chase personally is the Implacable, dude. I think this is the best card out of the whole set. It's the best card out of the whole set. Easy. My chase. But for example, this is the this SP is pretty nice too. You make the bulk of your money off the SPs. But look at this one, dude. Her back is killing her. Her back, without a doubt, is killing her. There's no doubt in my mind her back is fucking hurting her. Her back hurts. But let's look up your SRs. Brother, shit is wild. Azur Lane, brother. Azur Lane, man. So, like, for example, the best SR to get is the Hindenburg SR, and she's worth $20. Your York is $8. The Shinato's $9, give or take. And the other one was the... which one? I'm actually surprised this one's a little bit more pricier than... I'm surprised the Yorktown is... Dude, and Louisville's back be hurting too, dude. Look at this. Her back. Let's talk about her back, dude. We need to help her. Guys, we need to help her, dude. Guys, we need to help her. He's in pain right now. You guys are being greedy. Yeah, they'll go up when supplies start running low. Yeah, so for example, the last time Azur Lane, so Azur Lane does 2 waves of sets. The first wave is always gold signatures. Then the second wave that gets made becomes silver signatures. So the gold signatures, for example, from Azur Lane Volume 1 cost way more than the silver signatures from the same Azur Lane Volume 1. So for example, like I've bought a gold signature from Bashada. That gold signature was worth more than its silver signature counterpart. But it was my main chase from the set, so I can show them all. Because trust me, man, Saz, welcome to the world of waifus, brother. I know you collect a little bit, but let me just show off some of my grails. I have a couple more in grading right now because they all got BGS 9.5s. But let me show you some of my my gems. I've opened a couple of Nikkei with Skinnybug Cow, but those are somewhat... Yeah, Azur Lane is wild, dude. Azur Lane is where it's at, brother. My girl. Why are people's names... It's a YouTube update, Mel. It's a YouTube update. YouTube did that. It happened to me, like... It happened to me, like, a couple... Guys, it took this... So these are some of my hits. So this is from Sneaker Bunko. A box of Sneaker. This is the top chase, I believe, at a Sneaker Bunko. A box of Sneaker Bunko now is about $180, let alone getting the chase. I got lucky. I pulled this. I pulled this out of one box. Ah, she's a demon, dude. This is from Azur Lane Volume 1. This is the Zara. This is one of the best hits. But can you see how this is so the signature in this one is silver. So this is from the second wave, the reprint. They call it reprint. This is a Drake from Volume 1 as well. This is a silver signature. And then this was my chase. This is the Richelieu. But this one's a gold signature, and this one graded a pristine 10. So there's a difference between the silvers and the golds. Then I got these two. This is the Rias. This is a Rias Secret Plus from High School DxD. Should have been a black, dude. I would never sell it if it was a black. I'm never gonna sell it. I'm never gonna sell it anyway because that's my favorite card out of the whole thing. But and I have a ton more coming. It's crazy because I started with One Piece, then I went to Pokemon. And then somehow, I don't even remember how, somehow someone mentioned Azur Lane, and then the next thing I know, I go down this fucking rabbit hole of Azur Lane. I've actually pulled a black label, Pop 1 black label, Jean Bart from Azur Lane Volume 1. I pulled it and I graded it and it was a Pop 1 black label and I sold it. You know, my wife knows about my waifu cards. She doesn't judge me, at least not to my face. See? She doesn't judge me. She said they're just cards. They're just artwork. Huh? Thank you. Hello. Ladies like them too. Yes, they do. There's a lot of women collectors that... They're indeed a piece of... You know, I'd like to say they're indeed a peaceful investment. Dare I say? Dare I say? An investment. Mel, son. How are you? I'm good at work. How's work been? Guys, I got some dinner in front of me, so I'm just gonna take a couple bites and we're gonna take another crack. We're gonna take a couple cracks at some mega bunk. Tomorrow is Halloween. Yes, it is. Well, for you, it is in Australia. Kai is dressing as Snorlax. Oh, that's cute. I remember me and Kiara have already decided what our first child's costume is gonna be, because our neighbors, when we lived in Vegas, dressed their children as you guys remember Harry Potter? You guys remember those? I forgot the name of them, but if you know anything about Harry Potter, you should be able to figure it out. You guys remember the plants in Harry Potter where they lift them out of the pot and they start screaming? Forgot what they're called, but they dressed their baby as that for his first Halloween. Harry Potter plants, the mandrakes. Yes, the mandrakes. That's what they dressed their child as for his first Halloween. It was the cutest fucking thing in the world. And Kiara's a huge Halloween and huge Harry Potter fan, so that's probably what we're gonna do. So we're stealing their idea. And then it's crazy because then the next year, man, that kid grew up so quick. Then the next year, he was riding around in a Jeep Wrangler, one of those little Jeep Wrangler things, and he was dressed up as a Demon Slayer. He was dressed up as Tanjiro, and that was so cute. And his parents also dressed up. So the dad was Giyu, and the wife was the Flower Hashira. That was really cute. I'm eating. Yo, I know Mel knows about this. Who fucks with the Bulldog? Who fucks with Bulldog, dude? Fucking amazing, man. Those burn my brine eye. Dude, it's so good though. It's so I love spicy shit. I fucking love spicy shit, man. I fuck with anything loaded with MSG. Fucking fire, dude. You put the whole spice packet? I did one time and I almost died. I do about like 3/4, a half to 3/4. I can't do the whole. I did it one time and I almost died. Every time I fucking slurped, I was like, so it makes my blood hurt, dude. So much sodium prepared with an ice cold Pepsi. Shoot me to space. By the way, speaking of kids, last weekend I finally got a picture of me and my nephew for the first time. I edited it into One Piece style and I gotta do a card from it. Dude, that is so cute, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Alright, boys. Let's fucking get serious, okay? Would you rather a Twitch view or YouTube view, or you do not care? I don't care, Saz. Whatever's easier for you to watch. I mean, if you watch a lot of Twitch, then you know just the ads. But Twitch is faster. Like the delay is much faster on Twitch. But we got a couple people on the Twitch side. Like Bashado was hanging out. Dex hangs out on Twitch. Sometimes Data hangs out on Twitch. So whichever one works for you. I read chat all the same as it comes to me. So it makes no difference. So it's whatever is more preferable to you. Which I get. I was a Twitch first kind of guy. Yo, we bonking. We fucking bonking, dude. I got a bonk master in the chat that's teaching me Marvel. Hey, Saz. You know, you want to throw that Twitch Prime over here. Guys, remember, if you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account to get 1 free sub every single month. If you don't use it, Jeff Bezos wins. Don't let those Bezos bucks go to waste, guys. Use that Twitch Prime. You don't have to use it here, but just make sure you use it on a Twitch channel. Don't ever forget. Nice. What do you like playing so far? I play the skateboarder guy mostly, but I'm trying to learn how to properly play. Dude, sent you the edited picture if you're interested in some Blackbeard and young Sabo. Dude, is that what your hair looks like right now? Oh shit, I think I used it on Tim for BF6 drops. Hey, no worries, man. I love me some Timmy. I love me some Timmy the Fat Man, dude. Watching him this morning. F that. Use it here. Use them here, you brokies. I think my last Twitch Prime went to Nick Merck. Alright. I like using calcium, but Noel is like OP. So I'm trying to get this forest tier 2 with Noel. Guys, we are still taking orders. But we are just playing in the meantime. Yeah, I've been growing it so I can donate it to cancer patients. Well, hi. Jesus Christ. Guys, Dex just said he's way better than y'all. FYI. Not better than me. Any other games you like this you suggest that are a little more chill to get started? Dude, this game is pretty chill to get started. It's very not complicated. I'm just trying to learn how to get better, but I think this is a pretty easy game to get started with. But the other version of this that a lot of people compare this to is Vampire Survivor. In Walmart queue right now, wish me luck. Actually, it's not a bad. What's the queue for? Fuck. Everyone's freaking out over that fucking the Gengar deck, huh? For that Haunter. I'll go in the queue too. What am I, what's my queue time? Yo, welcome back, Data. I'll just do it. Alright. Dex said HP regen is good. What's in queue? Mega Evolutions. Mega Evolutions in queue. I'm not really gonna... I don't care if I get... Didn't know it was that big. No, you're good. Don't even worry. Oh, which scenes? You're right. Start. Armor. What's up here? Yeah, but as I was saying, Saz, the only other game would be I think the only other game would be like Vampire Survivor. I didn't mean to grab. I thought that was gonna be the fast forward. Yo, you ripping Azur Lane, Peter? Saz went in, dude. Saz got a couple boxes. This game looks lit, dude. It's $10, man. Spend more money on worse stuff for $10. That's what I told myself. That's how I cope with it. Get off me. Is the queue for Mega Booster Bundle? Yes, I believe it is. Apparently Walmart has gotten better with bot detection. For the Mega Booster Bundle and Gengar deck, so you can get that Haunter. Might have to restart for it. Might have to restart. There's a Gengar battle deck that has a Haunter promo that everybody's. I'm gonna restart. This is a bad run. Bad run. Bad run. You can hold R and resets. Thank you. I feel like I knew that and I forgot. Do you have R unlocked? I do. You have R unlocked. I think I had my best game with Aura. I just have not. I haven't gotten it once. Need something that does a little bit. Having to come back. Can't find it. A Gengar deck and a Diancie deck. Find it? No. Here is the... So this is where I'll challenge the boss to. But you always have to find the portal as fast as possible. It could fuck you if you're looking for. Alright, come on, let's move, let's keep it moving, let's keep it moving, let's keep it trucking. I'll walk into that. By the way, we managed to order some Riftbound collection boxes. Interested in how well Riftbound does? It will be interesting. I feel like it should be good considering how big the League community is. And I feel like it's going to be one of those things where the overseas community is going to buy into it a lot. I really wanted some of those alpha decks. I wanted to get an alpha deck. Is that the League TCG? Yeah, Riftbound is the League TCG. How do you always guess where I'm going? Damn, is it exclusive to online only, or can you pick it up? Local LGSs should have the TCG. I know my LGS is gonna get allocated some. Now this is where it gets interesting, guys. Now we hit the swarm phase. Now we have to survive. We get 2 swarm phases per level. Credit card's a pretty nasty upgrade. Green credit card. is a must for hire. Yes, I have seen that. I know people don't even open chests until they get a green credit card. Flamewalker, you said. Head. Actually, not doing too bad right now. We're doing a lot of damage. Didn't pick up aura though. Not mad at my build. If I would have got aura a little bit sooner, that would have been better. Not so. This. I don't have any tomes yet. Probably should have picked up some of those damage tomes. Pick up range, actually. Almost got it. Crit Tome is very good in this patch. I love Aura. Aura to me. Back. Open chest, start luck. Okay. Damage to elites. Start opening. Walker, projectile count. Get away from the chest! We're at 3 minutes. Getting close to the second boss. I actually need to find now that we're in this swarm part is a magnet. Need a tome. I have no tomes right now. I haven't upgraded any tomes. Yo, did you get in on Rudy's OP13 or did you have enough order? I did not get in. I didn't even see Rudy's thing. I kind of stopped looking at his stuff. I haven't seen a reasonable price on Rudy's stuff for like almost 2 months. I got 4 boxes coming in. There's a chance I can get a case. Waiting to hear back on cost of what they're gonna charge me for the case. Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of just losing money on Rudy's. So. something, dude. Oh, this is gonna be huge. I haven't collected anything all game. We just have our spend. Yeah, did Anon come out with their thing? By the way, assuming they came out with their thing soon. Go to the boss fight. Cutting it semi-close. I should still be good, but I'll be cutting it some. Keep on doing decent enough. This is pretty good. MVP hasn't dropped their MO2. Alright. Off to the next. Dude, I remember when I was first starting to understand the game decks, like first playing it, I clicked on 3 of these challenge statues, not knowing what it was, and then when I fought the boss, I was like, "Holy shit!" When 3 of them came out, I was like, "Yeah!" Yeah, you'll get into a phase where you'll pull. Yeah. But I had no idea, dude. I had no idea. I was like, what the fuck? Why is there 3 of them? I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, that's a good one, right? That's a really good one. As you're farming, you can definitely get to like the one. Also, when I was, dude, it was so stupid when I had to try to unlock Noelle with the ice crystal stuff. Dude, it took me forever to get into a run that gave me the ice crystal and I could find a white microwave. Dude, I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? It took me forever. ass fucks her. Take that for now. As we push forward, let's always take the red item. Normally really good. Take the lightning phase. So the last time I beat this round, I fought the boss at about 4.5 minutes to give me enough time. Find this, find where the fucking portal is. My goal right now is to pass this level. Would be really nice. Wow, that fucking hurt. Alright. My goal right now is to survive. Fuck, dude. Dude, how are these guys just going right through my... God, fuck! Fuck! Rough. Best run this this wipe. GG's, I guess. Fuck. Damn, dude. It did feel like a song. Figuring it out. Rough. I have been off. I have been off on the NBA. Alright, let me see one thing. How's it looking? How's it looking on the baseball front? 3-1 Blue Jays. Dude, Dodgers fans might be in shambles. Dodgers fans might be in shambles. if you are in the Walmart line, apparently they're saying checking in and checking out is still going in, still happening. So good luck. That was 1 minute ago. They're saying that people are still checking out the Walmart line. By the way, also crazy news. My wife and I officially sold our house. We officially sold our house in Las Vegas. We got the text message from our realtor. So no more double mortgage payments, guys. That is for those that have to pay those double mortgages, man, or pay mortgages. Huge fucking stress off our shoulders, man. Huge stress off of our shoulders, dude. So we are fucking happy. You're in Vegas? We were in Vegas. I don't live in Vegas anymore. We recently moved to Virginia about 3 months ago. But we were living in Vegas for like the last 3 years. It was a blast, dude. End of an era. Yeah, man. I used to work with Noah. I got him addicted to the TCG. I got him addicted to Pokemon. Not really, but yeah, end of an era. Officially, the chapter is now closed from the house finally sold, man. So we are very, very excited about it. What made you a Knicks fan? Are you? Yeah, I grew up in Queens, man. I grew up in New York. I lived in Ozone Park. Lived right across from Jamaica Avenue, 82nd Place, Ozone Park. Right behind the Golden Mango out in Queens. When we first moved to New York, we lived in Roosevelt. We lived in the Bronx. Lived pretty much all over. I graduated high school in Long Island. So I just grew up in New York, so I've always been a Knicks fan. Through thick and thin. Knicks, Yankee, Giants fan. Hate them with all my guts. But still will never leave my teams. The only team that isn't from New York that I root for are the Georgia Bulldogs, but I went to school at Georgia, so they're my through and through as well. I'm a big Georgia fan. But yeah, those are my teams. And the only other team, technically, I'm a Rangers fan, but my wife and I, because we both had different hockey fans and we went to a lot of hockey games, we love the Preds. Because we went to a lot of hockey games during the time when we lived in Nashville together. All right, I'm gonna do something productive for a bit. Talk to you guys later. Later, Dex. Hey, man, make sure you get some good sleep too. And also, Ben's going in. Is your wife from the East Coast too? No, she's from Oklahoma. She grew up in like Texas, Oklahoma. Ben, good luck, man. Good luck, dude. Let's get something. Let's get something out of this rift. Come on, baby. Onyx. Tank. Sure it is. Durant. Blaz. Frost last. Put that to the side. Taz, have you opened any of the NBA tops? Iron Bundle, Elekid, the Morpeko. Okay, it's not the Groudon, but I'm glad you went in and got the last because the Morpeko is definitely one of the better hits out of this, and this one's pretty solid in the front. Actually, maybe I don't think it's that crazy. Like it's a little left heavy, but I don't think it's crazy enough, dude. Little bit of a white dot, but very small white dot. I think the Morpeko is a really good hit. We'll definitely take the Morpeko, dude. I saw that my LCS is a heat. So here's my thing. Like you were in house chat, you can get boned. Like with sports, dude, I don't know how much sports you've collected. Feral Seed, Tank, got to. Let me finish this order, but with sports, you can get boned no matter what. Whether you buy a fucking blaster, whether you buy a hobby box, whether you buy a jumbo box, you can get boned at any point. But there's definitely very high ceilings. Defiance, Own Edge, Loki, Fast Pack Magic. Give us one more, dude. Come on, baby. Make it count. Give us one more. Something. Give us something. Amigo. Something. Come. Oregon, Cedra, Agby, Absol, and Sage. So it's cool. Iron Moth. Alright. Not crazy. We'll take the Morpeko though. Dude, I remember when they were pumping this card up. That card went up fucking crazy high. Probably regulated, but card got pumped up like crazy. Ben, thank you so much, man. We'll take the dub of the Morpeko for sure. So here's my couple takes. So right now, this is Topps' first licensed set in like 18 years. So it's a really big deal. But a lot of people that are in the sports world is like, dude, why do you make paper? That's what they call like this because it's not like Topps Chrome or something. They didn't drop Topps Chrome at first. And this set is gonna get printed like crazy. So it's a pretty solid set, especially if you pull anything Cooper Flag related, you're gonna make money. We've opened a hobby box, it wasn't that great, but then again, I've opened a blaster and I pulled $1,000 card out of a blaster. This card right here, I didn't know what this card was worth when I pulled it. I pulled it out of a blaster, one of the blasters that I had in my inventory. I wanted to open one, and I pulled this, and I was like, "Oh man, this is pretty cool." I searched this up on eBay, and one sold for $850 and another sold for $1,080. So it's like you can pull some nice stuff out of these blasters for sure, you know. But again, it's like ripping Pokemon. You can pull something fucking crazy, or you can get rinsed. That's just how it goes, right? But if you like basketball, I think OG Anunoby, there's a base card of OG that's really sick. Like this sideways card, and he's dunking, but his feet are like sticking out, like when EX's first had cards sticking out of the box before they started making full arts and stuff. It kind of looked like that, and that looked pretty sick. You know, I always dabble. I always dabble. I always think it's fun to dabble a little bit. I did, yeah, dude. That card is very nice. Personally, I think that card is super nice. That real shit. And I really needed Russell Westbrook to get a double-double today. And instead, he's going to get a double-double in fucking fouls. He's killing me, dude. Killing me. Where's the Russ that would just get fucking assist after assist after assist? He's over here just getting foul after foul after foul. Just dish out assists, dude. Just dish out assists. What are we doing, man? Motherfucker's got 4 fouls going into the fourth. Jesus Christ, man. I've been getting rinsed in basketball. Where's the FBI? Where's the FBI, dude? Yo, Saz, I'm not gonna lie. Your fucking picture's hilarious, dude. Saz, we have 3 blasters. Left, middle, right. Which one do you want to get rid of? One and 3. Who's gone? I will keep anything Knicks related and anything good. Let's hope we get some bangers, dude. Oh. Need to switch out my trash can. Yeah, I don't want any trash. No room for it. Knicks trash, I'll take though. Yeah, that's what I figured. Definitely any Brunson. Definitely any Brunson. Dude, they got OG cards too. Like not OG Anunoby, like there's Melo back when he was with OKC cards or Denver. There's Melo with Denver cards as well. Could get some classic Knicks. All right. Good luck, Saz. We're looking for Cooper Flag. We're looking for Ace Bailey. Obviously, any Wemby's. See, look. First card. Melo. With Denver. Look at that. Want some Bernard King in your life? Anu, one of my favorite players ever. On Knipple. I don't know if you want a Tyler Kolek. Odds. 8-bit ballers of Manu. Moses Moody. On the Sparkle. Could this have been anyone else? Dude, I love Manu, man. Definitely one of my favorite players. Always was a big Manu fan. Yuki! Wemby base will keep. Walter Clayton, Malik. Dalton, Giannis. Again, Derek Jones Jr. on the retro. Generations now of Colin Murray Bowles. Cam Thomas, who's actually balling out. Cam Thomas, every coach's worst nightmare. Wade, Dirk, Dylan Brooks, and Fox. Dylan Harper. Dylan Harper will set this up. Pretty good. Bradley Beal. And Fleming. The Jared McCain. I think a Jared McCain auto would be. Let's leave this. One of the hot rookies. He's one of the hot rookies right now. Got a power players. Rook. Rook as Rook. Thomas. Jay. George. Rookie power players. Buddy Healed. And Philip. Up the power players because that's. Come on, baby. We haven't even seen that many Knicks besides the Bernard King. Dyson Daniels. Another 8-bit. Hugo. Jalen Suggs. Cade. LeBron James. We'll keep LeBron base. Oh, we got the Jalen on the retro. Even top load this. Speak and it shall appear. Jalen on the retro. 8-bit John. And 8-D Wilson. J. John. Zaire there. Now we want more. We'll take a colored or a numbered Jalen. Proctor. Jack. Gang Hansen will keep. Powell. Jimmy. Hugo Gonzalez on the generation now. Grayson Allen. Carson Wallace. Bit. Hi, Jerome. Nuggets. Porzingis. Steph Curry on the retro. And a LeBron James on the 8-bit ballers. Got a Dirk on a refractor. That's probably the best pack out of the whole thing. Steph on the retro. Eight-bit LeBron. Dirk. OG Dirk. Not a bad pack, actually. Alright, box 2. Box 2. Want a little bit more. Dylan, the Steph might be a really good hit, and the Dylan Harper is probably... The Steph and the Dylan Harper are probably your best 2 hits out of the box. Not one Cooper Flag rookie. Nah, it's not bad, but it's also not great. Ooh, but you see this thick right here, this little thicky boy? That's a mem. Let's move this to the front. That could be something nasty. That could be something nasty. You're not guaranteed a memorabilia or an autograph in any of the blasters. So we'll take the Devin Booker, Devin Carter, Jalen Williams, Derek Lively. We got one more. Cooper Flag, $10. $10 right here. Baby. OKC needs blocks and boards. Thomas Schwarber, center, franchise fabrics. Ooh, rookie Thomas Schwarber. That's pretty nasty. It is a napkin, meaning it's just one color. But this memorabilia was worn by the feature athlete. So this is athlete worn. Dude, rip those Paradox with Pokemon friend, and I met at the bar. We had better pulls when we stick together. This is nasty, man. Let's go, Saz. We'll take a mem. We will take a memorabilia, dude. Where's my thick boy? I got a special one for this. Player worn, and we get a Cooper Flag. This is about $10 right now. Anything Cooper related is just through the roof pricey. So we'll top load this as well. Pretty nasty first pack. You guys ever come across any off-market cards? What do you mean by that? I'm hoping Schwarber goes off in the next couple of years. I mean, you know, it is a rookie too. He is gonna be a champion probably again this year because I think the Thunder are probably gonna take it again. Carmelo, Paul George on the power players, Tyrese Halliburton. What do you mean off-market cards? Give me an idea of what an. Burn that shit. You don't want it? I like Hallie as a person. I am mad that he fucked us. Hallie's a funny dude, man, especially his double voices. Like graded, but their certificate. So, okay, I know what you mean now. Yeah, man, it's kind of sketch. Are you dealing with that right now? Are you dealing with that right now? Yeah, if their certificate is halted or expired, that means that the person who owned that card definitely called it in. Normally certificates aren't like halted or expired for no. Had one for a while. Fuck, dude. Where'd you get it from? Honk a nipple. Ben Sharp, Generation Now. Grayson Allen. Here, Halliburton. You know what though? We won't put him in a top loader or in a sleeve. We won't put him in a sleeve then. Got the Ant-Man. Was just mailed to the bar one day randomly, wrong address. Oh man. Was it a nice card? Wemby. Pick anyone base. Walter Clayton. 8-bit Derek Queen. Cedric Coward. Apparently this guy's balling out. So, well, my mega placement line just went away. Guess it's sold out. Three more packs. Come on, baby. Yeah, it's all out of stock. Rip. Dude, it's the bots, man. It's not even your. It was very nice. Another bar owner held onto it for a long time, and now I've taken ownership. D-Wade, Dirk, Buddy Hield. Got a VJ Edgecomb, dude. I think VJ is gonna be pretty good, man. I think VJ is gonna be pretty good. That's probably a pretty good hit. DeMar DeRozan numbered at a 2025. This is 2025 DeMar DeRozan. I love it. Never seen cards get numbered at a 2025, but here we go. Topps flagship. That means that there's 2025 versions of this card. Christ. VJ has mad potential, dude. That I need to get an autograph. I need to buy an auto, man, because he was a top pick. He's playing lights out right now. But if you listen to the interviews, man, the guy didn't even have like electricity in his house. Dude. So he has like that dog mentality. So I think I'm gonna buy a VJ. I think I'm gonna either try to get a VJ auto. Hope I can get one in a break or fucking or something, dude. I need an auto of his. I think he's gonna win Rookie of the Year. Steve Kerr. Jared Jackson, Dubs, Obi Toppin, the Trader. We can give this to somebody. We won't sleeve that up. We won't sleeve the Obi up. Fuck him. Alright, this might have something nice in here. Another 8-bit baller. Chris Paul, Alex Sarr, Ron, Daniels. Hugo, D-Wade on the 8-bit baller. Bradley Beal. Crazy that that's not numbered. Upload. Alright. Dude, a mem out of a box, out of a blaster is always good. I think we call that a dub skis. We got a Cooper flag as well. Got a Jalen Brunson. We got some good base cards. I think overall, not too shabby, dude. Overall, not too shabby. Yeah, overall, not too shabby. I think we're doing all right. I think we did all right with these. Appreciate it, Sat. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all, honestly. Quite alright. Quite alright. I need you to have 17 assists, Russell Westbrook. Not really. I need him to have 7 assists. Dude, just... Bro, where is that triple-double Westbrook? You know what I mean? Dude, if Westbrook would have scored a double-double this game, I'd be one Austin Reeves triple-double away from 25K on a 10. But that's what I get. That's what I get. Keem! Hurry up! Bro, I thought you were getting off at 10. I thought you were in the night shift, dude. Some BS. Alright, let's do a giveaway, guys. Who wants to do a giveaway? Let's do a giveaway for... have some temporal force. My mega booster just showed up. Should I rip? I mean, that is the conundrum, isn't it?
What are you going to do?
Do a temporal forces giveaway. Depends. Have you opened any mega yet, Mabel? We haven't done a giveaway in a bit. You want to join the giveaway, guys? Exclamation point Sundance. Get on in there. All right, let's run this giveaway. So, guys, I actually only have one more B-ball. So, Saz, I'm gonna have to refund you. I have one more B-ball. Peter, I'll have to refund you. I can get more tomorrow if you guys want to wait until tomorrow's stream. I can get more for tomorrow, but if you want to be refunded, let me know. All right, we're gonna run this. Good luck. The winner is Mabel. Mabel is taking the dub. I'll take one now and one tomorrow. So Saz was ahead of you, Peter. Saz sent 1 minute ahead of you. So Saz has claim on the one that we have right now. So I can give you 2 tomorrow whenever you come to stream. I will have 2 for you tomorrow. Just refund? Okay. All right. So Mabel, where you at? Rip one of the kabooms. Fuck it. All right. Do one of the revos. Good luck, Mabel. We got a Litten, Roomish, Excadrill, Metagross, Ghastly, Meryl, and you got an EX. I have to find your, but you have a bag here. I'll have to find it to put this. You write your name. Start a new bag. Have a bag. All right, Peter. I will refund you in a second. Okay, just give me. Why aren't you taking a shot in the Azur Lane? For 70? For 75, but you're right there. Just send 5. Yes, Ben, I do see your order is right after Saz's, okay? Saz sent first for 1 box of each, and then you have your 11 hitbox for OP, and then Peter sent. And then Max sent right after. I did see it, Ben. I was just trying to do the gift. What is Azure? Is it waifus? Azure is waifus, guys. Azure is waifus. Azure is waifus. Peter, I can hold it, and then when you're ready to get an Azure box, you just send for $5. I don't have to open the next one for you. How about that? Azure is waifu. But yeah, we're doing a break. Max just got 2 spots in Max just got 2 spots. So we have 6 spots left for the next Azure race. All right, good luck, Saz. We'll start with the Revo. Kaboom chance. Kaboom would be disgusting. Kaboom would be disgusting. And we'll do the same thing. Do the same thing. We'll give you the good stuff. Kevin Durant on the Vortex. Keep the. I'll laugh if I see an auto out of these. I pulled a couple autos out of these before. I pulled a Jeff Teague auto out of one of these. Jamal Murray, Darius Garland, New Wave, Cody Williams, and Klay Thompson. DJ McCollum, Wemby, stargazing, Vooch, and a Draymond. Oh, and top, dude. We actually pulled the Saz pulled the memorabilia. Actually, our rookie memorabilia. Ted Holmgren, Sean George, rookie. He actually pulled a mem out of it. Paul George, Legends, John Stockton, Brandon Ingram, Keldon. I don't want to. He's nice. Franz Wagner, the bonus, the Halle Band. Okay, we got a. Not that great. That wasn't a really good box. Give us a Cooper flag auto here. Give us a Cooper flag auto here. How about that? All right, come on. Give us a redemption Cooper flag. Ben Simmons, Paul George, Jalen Wilson, Julian Strother, Liam McNeely, Ace Bailey. That's a good card. We'll top load this. Ace Bailey is a good prospect. See how good he does this year. It deserves a top load. Base Refractor, I think, is doing a good bit. We need more, though. We need more. We need more. There he is. There's Schwarber. Harper. Cullum. Scoot. Jay. 8-Bit Ballers. Klay Thompson. PJ Washington. I want to see a redemption is what I want to see. I want to see a redemption, boy. Zubac, Najee, Markkanen, Tyrese, Mikal, let's go. Mikal on the throwback. Trey Johnson from Washington on the Clutch City, and Yang Hansen. We'll take a Mikal. For Joe. Probably not worth anything, but Saz is a Knicks fan. Bird. Bird. Rui. Carter Bryant. Jeremiah Fears. Protect home court. That's pretty. Ant Edwards on the protect home court. Wolves bring energy. Dude, considering him being the face, dude, why is it impossible to really get any Cooper flag base card? It shouldn't be that hard. Face of the product. Marketing. Zaya Joe. Two packs left, man. Come on. Where's the big hitter out of the blaster? D-Mac. Hate him. Yannick. Throwback. Ace Bailey on the Generation Now.
You apply
DeJounte Murray.
I control that force through fluid motion.
Refractor. Definitely sleeving up Bailey. Come on, baby. Got a power player. Oh my god, you got another mem. You got another mem. Back-to-back mems out of blasters. Igor. Desmond Bain. Oh my god, and you got a Knicks mem. Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne on the Switch and a Dylan Harper power players. On the Switch, Swish Stitch Relics game use Cameron Payne.
Becoming like clear water. Right.
GG's, man.
Any form. Drifts without effort one moment, then pounds down in a torrent the very next.
That's hilarious. My boy, Campaign. Campaign. I will top load that up in a second. I need to find the thick top loader. And power players Dylan Harper. The mem makes up. The mem makes up for it for sure. The mem makes up for the box. What up, JT? Low key, you know what I mean? I appreciate it, Sass. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you. Appreciate the support, brother. Wish the Suns would have re-signed him. Yeah, he's a baller, man. I'm surprised the Suns let him go. I mean, you guys don't have like a real true point guard. Devin Booker is. And then up next, we have Ben with 11 OP hitboxes. Yeah, it's bad news for the wallet now that I have another stream to spend at. You know, it's all about moderation. While I will never not appreciate the support. All right, Peter, did you think about it? Do you want me to hold it for you whenever you're ready, or do you just want the refund? Come on, brother. All right. Good luck, Ben. Wait, is Ben here? Ben, are you ready for your order? Are you still here hanging out? I want to make sure you get to watch your order. Got 11 pulls. All right. We got 11 pulls for Ben. Number 1. Come on, Ben. All right. SR. Get a chase. The One Piece box has chases in it. Ready to go. Got a Don. 2. Come on, Ben. Got the Sanji in English. 3. Let's go. Good luck. There's 1. That is a chase on number 4. Can we get a second one? 5. Eppo. 6. 7. Oh, the red. 8. Nine. Get one more. Come on, baby. Loading. What that not me? What the Nami? Got another Nami as Sanji. Let's count these to make sure. 1, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11. Alright. Let's hope the chase is a banger. We still got some bangers in here. Alright, is it a slab or a raw card? Is a raw limb SP. Got the limb SP from OP11. Now, price-wise, not insane, but it's still a pretty crazy looking card. What slabs are still there? That is one of the cooler SRs. That's an SP. So this is considered an SP. Considered, the odds of pulling one of these are 1 per case, or 1 per 12 boxes. So we have the Monkey D. Luffy leader. We have the OP11 alt art in Japanese in the 10. This is the chase right now. The Honesty Impact in a PSA 10 goes for about 150 as comped. Goldie Roger in a 10, and the Nami alt art PO9. And are the raw cards that are still available. Tashigi, Yamato alt, Luffy, another Tashigi SP, Tony Chopper leader, Lucky Roo 09 Koala leader, the Silver's Rayleigh leader from OP11, another Lucky Roo, and a Nico Robin. Those are the raw cards as well. GG's Ben, thank you so much, dude, as always. So, guys, for the Azur Lane box race, Max got 2 spots. So there are 6 spots left for that race. Max also got 1 Mega Evolution. Good luck, Max! Spoink! Guys, did you know when Spoink stops jumping up and down, he dies? Toxicroak. Chi-Yu. Can he get the 1-pack snipe? Dragon. Unitone. Is that the OP waifu set? It is not. I did not get the OP waifu set. Yo, TCG Bar Deck coming in with a raid. What up, guys? What's up, Raiders? How's it hanging, guys? TCG Bar Deck with the raid. How is it going, brother? Thank you so much for the raid. Guys, welcome in. Welcome in. Input. Thank you for the follow, man. What's up? How is the stream? Anything crazy? Anything crazy pulled? But thank you for the follow. Yo, TCG, man. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Can I get one of my mods? Dex, if you're still awake, can we get one of the mods to shout out TCG Bar Deck? Welcome, man. How was the stream? Anything crazy pulled? Guys, welcome to the stream. My name is Sundance Cards. We like ripping cards. All types of cards. We rip Pokemon, One Piece. We rip waifus. We rip it all. We like hanging out, talking about the market. Playing some Mega Bonk here and there. Chilling, man. Overall, just trying to have a good time. Packs. Good bro, break all. Waifus, hell yeah, man. Waifus always, dude. Always with the waifus, dude. We love them waifus. Ooh, you pulled up Ace manga. Did you get a red, normal Ace, or red? I'm getting my OP13 sent in a little bit, so I'm still waiting for it in the mail. Just got shipped, dude. I'm a really big One Piece collector. That's like the main thing I collect. I think OP13 is probably the hypest set since 05 and 09. Since 05 and 09. I think OP13 has the chance to be like one of the best One Piece sets of all. Normal manga, dude. Dude, and comic relief of Marvel and Crystal Venom of Upper Deck Marvel Beginnings. Dude, sick, man. Sick, bro. I think OP13 is going to be crazy, dude. That's awesome. Damn, dude, you pulled the manga Ace already. Sheesh. I wonder what people are selling the mangas for now. I'm sure there's a couple probably listed on eBay somewhere. Dude, we pulled a couple days ago a Nikkei Waifu Secret Plus. Ooh, the Anis. We've pulled an Anis as well, man. We pulled the Anis, which is the top chase out of Nikkei. At the time, it was like 3.5. I think now it's down to like 2.5, I believe. So that's gone up like crazy. We pulled that when Nikkei first came out. We recently just pulled the Prismatic God Pack. That's our most recent crazy pull. Prismatic God Pack. We had not pulled one evolution. We have not pulled one evolution. And then the first evolution we pull is a Prismatic God Pack. Your Mewtwo is very beautiful. Yeah, man. I actually traded some sports cards for this recently. I wanted one, and I did not want to pay $1,000+ for the ink. So I got this one. And I think Japanese textures are much better. I have the Chinese version and Spanish version. Sick, dude. The Chinese cards are very nice as well. Date said 5 temporal and shipping. Yes, sir, brother. Fuck. Good luck, man. Get that Ghastly. Get that Ghastly. Come on, good luck. TCG bar deck, but thank you again, man. Thank you very, very much for the raid. I'll have to check out the stream. I always enjoy finding people that open up One Piece. Pikachu! Iron Valiant. Not that wasn't the pack, but it might be in this next one. Mr. Mime. Right, you. Golder. Onita. Mudsdale. Right on. Come on, baby. Turtwig, Wiglet, Excadrill, Keldeo, Maximum Belt, Frostmouth, Iron Thorns, Yo, what's up, Sir Hit? Suerte. Where are you guys from? Bardeck, where are you guys from? Are you EU or are you South America? We got a redonkulous. We'll take it. IR. Redonkulous. I'm glad we got a hit. Alright, come on. Show us a ghastly. Show us a ghastly. Give us a back-to-back. Give us a back-to-back. Wiglet. D-Dot. Gladius. Alright, we did pull a hit though. JT. We have a bag for you. I will get this ready for you. I will be doing shipping tomorrow. We'll get that ready for you. Alright, brother. Shipping you and Cade tomorrow. Thank you very much, JT. As always, I appreciate all the support, brother. All right, guys, we're going to be slowly getting ready to call it for the night. Once I hear back from Peter about what he wants, if he wants, because he was kind of talking about maybe getting something else. Texting him right now, but we're going to be calling it. All right, Peter, what box do you want? You don't give a fuck. All right, Peter is going to get a box of that. Peter said to spite me. He's pulling an SP here, guys. Peter said to spite me. He's going to pull it here. Mid box. All right, he does care. Mid box. Good luck, Peter. He said to spite me. He's pulling an SP. All right, Peter. You also have 5. So, guys, only one spot left if you want to get guaranteed the 25% if no SPs get pulled till the end. One spot left. All right, guys. This will be a last orders. Doing final call. Peter Tingle, he said. Let's make sure the Jesus, sometimes these fucking bags don't. Peter doesn't care for the teas, he just wants to see. Peter's got me sweating. All right, first hit, Peter. Good luck. Peter Tingle off the rip. Oh, this could either be very good or very bad. I have heard that sometimes the SPs do come batched with these SRs. That can be either very good or very bad for you, Peter. I've heard of people getting every time they pull that shit. The box is still fresh. Second hit. Sweating. Anchorage. We got an Anchorage SR. I know, you know, not an SP, but that is a nice SR. Not an SP, but that is a nice SR. I feel like Peter would be an Anchorage type of guy. Alright, one more. $15. Man, that's one of the better SRs then. Because the top SR is $20. Number 3. Last hit. Good luck, Peter. Oh, that's scammed. Scammed. Oh, no. Now, luckily, I pulled the God Pack for people. There is still a little bit of grace for me. Still have a bit of grace. It won't last forever, but I'll enjoy it for when I have it. While I have it. I'll enjoy the grace while I have it. I never hit here. Fuck me. Fuck me, dude. Fuck me, dude. Alright, guys, that is gonna be it for the stream. Thank you guys so much for fucking being here and hanging out with me. We will be back live. If not tomorrow, we will definitely be live Thursday. More likely than not, we will be live tomorrow. Same time. 11:30 EST. Thank you guys so much for being here and showing love and supporting. Saz, thank you so much. TCG, Bardek, thank you so much for the raid, man. I really do appreciate you. Everybody that sent in a little bit of love and hung out in chat, thank you guys so much. What's the game called again? It's called Mega Bonk. It's called Mega Bonk. I will see you guys later. Take care. Have a great rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday and Thursday. And I will see you guys hopefully tonight, either tomorrow. Goodbye!
You said bell peppers and beef.
His name's Asimov Solensen. Are you listening to me?
There's no